This is David from swimmingpoollearning.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about using chlorine enhancers and why they're really effective in saving money on your chlorine use. I'm going to go over the 3 most popular enhancers that a pool pro will use out on his pool route. The first one is a combination of a phosphate and enzyme. Adding the maintenance dose of this product is a highly effective way of making the chlorine last longer. The phosphate remover will remove one food source for algae, and then the use of an enzyme like the natural chemistry smart enzyme will make the chlorine more effective. It frees up the chlorine from dealing with organic contaminants, and it's an effective way of making the chlorine more effective as the enzyme breaks down suntan lotion, cosmetic, body oils, and other non-living organics in the water. So using a phosphate and enzyme product weekly is a great way to increase the effectiveness of the chlorine or enhance it. And it's really easy to use. You just add the maintenance dose to the pool each week, and it's a cost-effective way of making the chlorine last longer in the pool. Another kind of enhancer is a mineral, and mineral technologies have been around for a long time. A popular one is the PoolRx. PoolRx is a mineral technology that's NSF 50 approved and EPA registered as an algicide. It contains copper sulfate, pentahydrate, zinc sulfate, and also silver nitrate. And the minerals are chelated, which means they're suspended and won't drop out of solution. And the PoolRx will kill all different types of algae, including black algae. It also prevents microalgae from growing in the pool, and this is algae that you can't see until it blooms. It'll reduce your chlorine usage up to about 70%, and the chlorine is more effective because it's not being used up fighting and preventing algae. So PoolRx will pay for itself over the course of the season, and the PoolRx, depending on the usage, will last anywhere from 4 to 6 months in your pool, which is typically the entire season. And PoolRx is really easy to use. You simply clean your pool filter, then you would put the PoolRx unit in your skimmer or pump basket, and then you would run your pool the normal cycle so that the minerals are distributed in the pool. And it's also used to treat algae that's existing in the pool. And you can even use the PoolRx for a green pool cleanup. So it's a very versatile product. And another popular enhancer is adding borates to the pool water to bring the borate level to 30 to 50 parts per million. Borates are a great way to prevent algae. It's not an algicide, but it is an algistat, which means that the borates act as a biostatic agent. It doesn't kill algae directly, but it inhibits algae growth. And then it's also a pH buffer, which means that the pH will stay much more stable in a pool with borates in it. That means with a borate level of 30 to 50 parts per million, the pH will remain more stable in the pool, making the chlorine more effective. Borates are easy to use. It's a one-time add, and you would add the amount of borates depending on the size of your pool. And you can test for borates with either test strips or with the Lamotte Spin Touch. And borates do not evaporate out of the water. And so again, you would just add it at the beginning of the season. And then the following season, you may need to add a maintenance dose. And all of these chlorine enhancers are compatible with each other. And you can use a combination of these if you wish. But using any of these 3 ways to enhance the chlorine is an effective way to save money, make the chlorine last longer in your pool, and inhibit or prevent algae growth in your pool.